Hello people and welcome back to another lesson. This is a Patreon request for Luca Grop, Mr. Luca Grop everyone. And he's been waiting very patiently for this for a long time, so thank you for being so patient. Hopefully some of you are going to enjoy this as much as he will. Now, standard tuning. Let's run through the tones first. We're going to need a fuzz pedal to get that rad tone. Also, I think he plays an SG, so I'm just using a humbucker in the bridge. And on fuzz duties, we have the Fig Fun by Stone Deaf FX, based on a big muff circuit. So if you've got anything muffy, then that'll also get you in the ballpark. And we've got a fairly liberal use of wah throughout. I'm using the Jam Pedals Wacko, it's my go-to wah pedal. And basically it's used like a filter in the verse part. And then when you go to that, you know, you can rock it back and forward to get that sort of sweepiness. And I'm also using a whammy pedal to get the octave up bit for that solo part. Okay, so let's crack on and learn this thing. So riff 1, you're basically playing a power chord, a B power chord. So you're on the 7th fret, 7, 9, 9. But you need to flatten your first finger because you're going to play so you're basically going to do some double stop hammer-ons, right, with your 3rd and 4th fingers. Or, I mean, you could probably play it just with your 3rd finger if you wish. And the rhythm goes... So that's 2 picks and 1 hammer-on. And you repeat that throughout. That phrase loops around. You basically play it 5 times. On the 5th time, you hold that out for 1 beat. Then you're going to put the wah on for a chunk of the verse, and then you go up to the 10th fret and you play this. And back into that B riff, right? And the rhythm for that is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Okay, so you've got 4 times of 1 2 3 and then 2 on the beat essentially, right? So and then you repeat it again. Then the bass comes in. In fact, actually, you end that with... And then you take the wah off, and then you go into this half-time feel part, right, which goes... Okay, it goes around that, I think, about 4 times, and then you go... to end, right? So that whole chunk is super simple. It's just 2 chords for the first part with this rhythm. Then 2 more. Then this. So that last bar is just... Alright, that's pretty straightforward. And then for the latter part of it, it just plays 2 on each, then up 2 frets to the 12th fret. So that's just... And then 8th note. Then back down to the 7th fret. First 2 comes in. There's an overdub over the top. Just the 7th fret playing out again. And then there's a slight variation where you play... You do that, right? So instead of staying on the 10th fret, you're going to move it down. So you play a bar on the 9th fret, down one more, and back around into that riff. And then you're going to put the whammy pedal on and play this riff. Going to play that riff, right? And that is pretty straightforward. I'll just take that off for a second. It's just... super simple, right? But it's played quite quickly. And with that effect, sounds great. The only thing that'll probably give you the trouble there, really, because it's just all alternate picking. I'm using my little finger there when I go. You could flatten your third finger there if you want. And then that one's, you know, with your first finger. But I generally use my little finger to play that one. Then when it goes to that, you've got this run, which is... You've got something along those lines, right? This is fairly rough because there's a lot going on noise-wise. But this will certainly do the job. So that's all pentatonics, a B minor pentatonic. Okay, so you're going to do this run, triplets, so it's 3 per beat. Ba 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 ba. And what you do is you play for the first phrase, and then you repeat that. So you're repeating a lot of notes. Really cool and totally doable. So start it slowly. One thing which will help, I think, is the picking pattern. So you start with an upstroke. Then the next lot are downstrokes. And then repeat that pattern again. And again. So 1 upstroke, 3 downstrokes, but obviously with some hammer-ons, right? Again. Okay, so just watch my right hand one more time. And that's it. Then you just got to build it up to speed, basically. It sounds cool with that effect as well. So once you get that, and don't worry if it's all messy, there's loads of, like, you know, you'll get loads of help if you turn the wire on and stuff as well. So once you've done that, at the end of the phrase it goes. And at the end of the phrase you've got this. And then I think the wire goes on and you get this. You know, something like that, right? And then you've got this. Which is just unison bends from the 7th fret. If we take the B string, right? And then you're bending up the 9th fret on the next string down a full step, so it actually meets the pitch of the one that you're fretting on the B string. But it's with that same rhythm as before: 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. does that 4 times. And that is all you need. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thanks again for your support, Luca. See you all soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.